So sometimes when Ed and I are talking to people about positioning themselves as a branding expert, it lands a little funny, where people are not willing to take on that mantle. It feels heavy to say I'm an expert in branding, and they don't feel qualified. So let's talk a little bit about what qualifies you as an expert in anything, really. Um, and this bothered me for a while too, so I looked it up in the dictionary. What does expert mean? And one of the definitions, of course, depending on which dictionary you look in, but one of the definitions is definition of the word expert is specialist. So, when I read that, I was like, wow. So I can be an expert if I am a specialist in something. And first of all, just let me preface this by saying designers are a little bit more concerned about this than a lot of other industries. If you talk to, I don't know, maybe an accountant or a dry cleaner, and you ask them if they're an expert, they'll say yes. It's just us because we're, I don't know, artists. It's the artist in us. Our mothers told us not to brag. Nobody will like you if you brag. So this is kind of something that we have, that we've put on ourselves. It's our mindset from being an artist and being sensitive. But anyway, back to the definition of the word expert. So if you're a specialist in something, you can be an expert. So if you don't want to say you're an expert in anything, of course we're talking about branding because we think that becoming a branding expert is something that would be very valuable to you. You can say you're a specialist. Okay, I specialize in branding. Well, you can do that just by learning more about branding and specializing in it. Just do it. Just go do it. Specialize in branding. And that you can do, you can fix. You can fix that. You can, if you're not already an expert, just go specialize in something, learn more about it, talk more about it, and you become that specialist. So I really kind of like that approach, and it kind of takes that off of it, like, I'm not an expert. Who am I to say that? And then there's another thing that somebody told me once that had really stuck with me when I was trying to kind of grow into my britches as an expert in my field. And that is that, you kind of have to claim it. You have to claim it yourself.
That's right.
There is no expert fairy that is going to come and tap you on the head with the fairy.
That's very good.
With the wand and say, poof, you're an expert.
Right.
Nobody's going to do that, especially well, your clients are going to do it. They're waiting for you to say you're an expert because they want to learn from experts. They're going to say, well, are you an expert or not? Are you a specialist or not? Can you help me or not? Do you know this or not? And your competition isn't going to do it. They're going to say, oh, don't work with that person. They don't know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing. So the only way that you can get this reputation is by learning about things and claiming it. And if your work is good, and if you're able to help people, and you specialize in certain things, and you know more about it than other people, enough to help them, then you can be an expert. You can be a specialist. It's not like you're trying to train Donald Trump in real estate. Now, if you're going to try and do that, you better be better than Donald Trump. You need to know more than the people that you are helping.
Right.
And if you can know more than your clients, and if you can help them, then you can be an expert to them.
That's right. And you also want to show the confidence in being that expert. That's the big hurdle I find with a lot of designers, that they lack that confidence to take on that mantle. And we believe that you are the expert and you have years of experience doing what you do. In a lot of cases, what you're doing is in the branding process. We just reframed it in other ways and made it more strong. So you already do have a lot of the talents and skills that are necessary to become a branding expert. We're just showing you a faster way of getting there, in a more effective way, and a proven way, as a matter of fact, that you can tackle this challenge. But we think you're up to it, and that's the nature of graphic designers. We take on challenges, and we win.
And you'll be able to help your clients a lot better if you claim it too, because if they don't see that you are confident and that you feel that you can do it yourself, that you are a specialist or an expert, they're not going to have the confidence in you for you to be able to help them.
Yeah.
So do it. If you're not going to do it for your sake, do it for your clients.